Good morning, Grade 2. Welcome to our second lesson about Diamante poems, one of my favourite types of poems. Our learning intention for today's lesson is we are learning to write a Diamante poem. Our success criteria will include I can understand the unique features of a Diamante poem and I can apply my knowledge of nouns, adjectives and verbs. Let's have a quick review from yesterday about the parts of speech. A noun can name a person, place, or thing. An adjective is a describing word. A verb is an action word, and a synonym is a word that means exactly or nearly the same as another word. Let's have a little think about what we've already learnt about Diamante poems yesterday. First, we know that a Diamante poem is shaped like a diamond. We know that every Diamante poem will have 7 lines, and we know that it will always follow this pattern about subject, 2 adjectives, 3 verbs, 4 nouns, 3 verbs, 2 adjectives, followed by one last synonym about the subject. Also, don't forget that each line begins with a capital, not each word, each line, and there is a comma in between every word in a Diamante poem. Let's have another look at a Diamante poem. Have a look at an example about a puppy. So, when you're writing a poem, the first thing you want to do is have a little think about the subject. Visualize your subject. So then that will help you think of the adjectives, verbs, and nouns about your subject. So we've got puppy. 2 adjectives to describe the puppy. 3 verbs ending in ing. 4 nouns which I can link to a puppy that I think about when I think about a puppy. 3 more ing verbs, 2 more adjectives, and a synonym for puppy. Let's have a read of the poem. Puppy, sweet young, running, sleeping, playing. Ball, leash, treats, kennel. Barking, eating, fetching, playful, silly, pup. So now it's time to think about our activity for the day. So task 1 is to watch the instructional video, which obviously you're doing right now. Well done you. Task 2 is to complete the seesaw activity. In a moment I'm going to model for you how to create a noun, adjective and verb table, like the one you used yesterday, to fill in the Diamante poem template to create your own poem about kittens. Then you'll record yourself reading your Diamante poem. So the first thing we need to do is have a little think about some kittens. So the first thing you'll do is put in the title or the subject, which will be kitten. A synonym for kitten is cat. So I'm going to use the synonym cat. Now, when I think about kittens, I think that they are super fluffy to pat. I think they look ridiculously cute. Because they're babies, they're very sleepy. And when they wake up from their nap, they're very playful. So there are my 4 adjectives to describe my kittens. Now I'm going to think of 6 verbs that I could use to describe a kitten. So again, I'm going to visualize a kitten, and straight away I can visualize a kitten playing. Well, the kittens had enough of the playing, so they begin meowing because I think they're hungry and they would like some food, and then they will do some eating. What else do kittens do? They've probably got a full tummy. They'll probably do some more sleeping. And then they'll wake up, and if you've ever owned a kitten, you will know that kittens love scratching. They scratch everything. And when they're scratching, they're super duper happy. Does anyone know what sound it is that a cat makes when they're super happy? My goodness, for some reason I can't write the final one. Here we go. Is purring. When cats are happy, they purr. Now, what do you think of when you think of cats? I think of their beautiful, cute little whiskers, which I did not spell correctly. There we go. I also think of their beautiful, lovely, soft fur. I think that they wear a collar, and I also think that they're very spoilt and get lots of treats. So what you need to do is you need to take the words that I just created, and you need to place the adjectives in the adjective boxes, the verbs in the verb boxes, the nouns in the noun boxes, pardon me, and the synonym in the synonym box. Once you've done that, you will have created your own Diamante poem about kittens. What I'd like you to do after that is press the microphone button right here and record yourself reading your very own Diamante poem. I can't wait to hear them. Have fun.